The Marines reached out to me to tell me about what their men just did on base that saved the life of a Navy sailor. I wanted you to hear straight from that Marine this morning, so I spent some time with him in the community with the hope that someone else who's hurting or in a position to help sees this story. Marine Colonel David Hyman tells me he'll never forget September 6th, 2023, his first day on the job in Norfolk.
I didn't know what I was walking into, but just something didn't seem right with that situation.
It is the day he would cross paths with a Navy sailor on base, the day both of their lives would forever change.
And I just met somebody that day that, quite frankly, needed some help.
As Colonel Hyman walked to his truck that day, he noticed someone hidden away in a smoking area. Something drew him to the man to ask if he needed help.
He looked at me and he said, no, I don't need help. I just need you to leave. And my response to him at that time was, hey, stud, I can't leave. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk.
The colonel quickly realized the sailor planned to take his own life.
And so I said, my name is David. Let's just have a conversation. I'm new. I asked him what his name was. He was very respectful, courteous. He told me his name, and then he immediately started to cry.
That sailor's story is not unique. I found numbers that show the suicide rate in the military is steadily climbing over the past decade. The Pentagon now investing millions in fixes, including the Brandon Act, providing confidential mental health care to service members anytime they need it. It is named after Navy Petty Officer 3rd Class Brandon Caserta, also stationed in Norfolk. Caserta died by suicide in 2018.
But obviously I could tell something was amiss.
5 years later, Colonel Hyman reflects on his words to another young sailor in distress.
What I tried to convey to the sailor was a genuine care for another human being. Regardless of your rank, regardless of your background, where you're from. That day, the most important person in my life at that very moment was that young sailor.
And that genuine care worked. The colonel was able to talk the sailor out of his plan and get him the help he needed.
And so I gave him a hug, and we hugged it out for probably, 5-10 seconds. Felt like the world. Time stopped for that moment.
Seems like you were the right guy in the right place at the right time.
I think any of us would be. I think it's just by happenstance. And I truly believe that another Marine, another sailor, another human, whoever was walking by that day, I have to believe that they too would have said something.
Wow. Wow.
You talk with counselors and psychiatrists about this issue, and they say that a lot of people who are contemplating ending their lives, they don't necessarily want to do that. They just want their lives as they know it to end. And that is a glimmer of hope, they're saying, in that, there is a way to reach people who may be at that breaking point to help them get to where they really want to be.
I love that he observed something and he took the time to intervene.
Yeah.
So many of us have so many things on our plates. So much on your mind, but he had the presence of heart and mind to stop and talk to that sailor and save a life.
One split-second decision changed a life. It is an important reminder, too, about the suicide and crisis lifeline. You see that number there on your screen. It's 988. Go ahead and save that on your phone, 988. A great resource if you just need somebody to talk, no judgment. It's free, confidential, always open day or night.